to Topaz. We'll begin this class with a deep breathing exercise. If everyone can stand up, make your way to the center of your mat. Face the front of the room with your feet together, toes and ankles touch. Arms down by your sides so the backs of your hands face the front. Exhale, tuck your chin down towards your chest. On your inhale, slowly start to reach your arms all the way up overhead. Suck your stomach in. Exhale, loud ha sound through your mouth as you slowly bring your arms back down to your sides. Inhale, reach straight up, core engaged. Exhale, loud ha sound through your mouth as you bring your arms back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one in this set. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, loud ha sound through your mouth as you release your arms back down to your sides. Moving into our second set, this time making big full circles with your arms out to the sides. Exhale, tuck your chin down towards your chest. And on your inhale, slowly reach your arms all the way up, same as you did in the first set. This time on your exhale, tilt your head and neck back and make big full circles with your arms out to the sides. Flip your palms, tuck your chin. Inhale. Exhale. Big circles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, open your chest and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, last one in this set. Inhale, reach up as high as you can. Suck your stomach in. Exhale, open your arms out to the side. And then release your arms down. Keep your feet together, moving into half moon. Inhale your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. On your exhale, bump your hips to the left and round over to the right side. Start to settle in here. Focus your gaze straight out in front of you. Keep your chest lifted, chin up. Try not to round forward. Keep your biceps right by your ears. Really squeeze your palms together with your arms strong and engaged. Roll your shoulders back and down. Engage your core. Square your hips and chest towards the front of the room. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Engage your glutes. Engage your quads. Really ground your feet into the mat. Go deeper with each exhale that you take. Feel the stretch all the way down your left side and the crunch in your right side. Going as deep as you can here for the last 10 seconds on this side. And then slowly come all the way back up to center. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Exhale, bump your hips to the right as you round over to the left side. Settle in. Continue to squeeze your inner thighs together. Engage your glutes. Engage your core. Square your hips and chest towards the front of the room. Go deeper with each exhale that you take. Feel the crunch in your left side, the deep stretch down your right side body. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Keep your arms strong and engaged. Really squeeze your palms together with your biceps right by your ears. Go as deep as you can here for the last 10 seconds on this side. And then slowly come all the way back up to center for a deep back bend. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. As you exhale, bump your hips forward. Start to lean your head and neck back. Bring your arms back with you. Keep your eyes open, mouth closed. Sink down just one more inch. And then engage your abs as you slowly come all the way back up to center For a forward bend, inhale, lengthen up through your spine. Bump your hips back, start to hinge forward at the waist. Slowly fold all the way forward with a flat back. Release your hands to the mat once you get there. Take whatever movement you need to warm up your body for class. You can pedal your heels a few times, bend at both knees, squatting down. Reach for opposite elbows for ragdoll, going wherever you want. And then wherever you are, reach for the outside, reach for the back of your heels, calves or ankles, wherever your flexibility lies. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, pull your chest over your thighs, work your forehead down towards your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Going deeper with each exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Eventually working your forearms behind your calf muscles. Then gently release, interlace your fingers. Slowly start to rise up with a flat back. Keep your arms right by your ears. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. And exhale, release your arms down to your sides. Moving into our awkward series, keep your feet together, toes and ankles touch. Inhale your arms up overhead for awkward one. Roll your shoulders back and down. And exhale, sit back into the chair. Sink down as low as you can. Keep your chest up, chin up. Shift your gaze all the way up towards the ceiling between your fingertips. Continue to lengthen your arms up towards the ceiling, not out in front of you. Press your glutes back and down, sink the weight in your heels. Squeeze your inner thighs together, keep your core engaged, suck your stomach all the way in. Sink down just a little bit deeper, go into your max. And then slowly come all the way back up. Separate your feet so they're hip width distance apart for awkward two. Exhale your hands straight out in front of you with your palms facing down. Roll your shoulders back and down, and exhale, sit back into the chair. Sink down as low as you can. Try to work your thighs parallel with the mat. Continue to lengthen your spine up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Engage your core as you suck your stomach all the way in. Press the weight back in your heels. Sink down one more inch. Go as low as you can here. And then slowly come all the way back up. Keep your arms and feet right where they are. Moving into awkward three. Come up high onto your toes. Lift your heels off the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. And on your exhale, slowly start to bend through your knees. Act as if you're sliding your back down the wall behind you. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your chest lifted, chin up. Come up higher onto your toes as you continue to lower down. Bend through your knees. Sink down just a little bit further as you come up even higher onto your toes. And then slowly come all the way back up. Release your heels down to the mat. Arms down to your sides. Moving into eagle. Bring your feet back together. Toes and ankles touch. Inhale your arms up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left. Interlace your arms like rope. Pull back and down on your shoulders and sit back into the chair. You can hold here if you'd like, or advance by taking your right leg up and over your left, wrapping your toes behind your calf muscle. Focus on your balance and your flexibility. Try not to lean forward. Keep a strong core to help with your posture. Press the weight back in your heel or heels. Continue to lift your elbows, blocking your gaze with your forearms. Keep your knees and elbows in line in front of you. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Continue to sink your glutes back and down. Sink down one more inch and continue to lift your elbows up. Then slowly stand all the way back up. Inhale your arms up overhead, palms touch. This time swing your left arm underneath your right. Interlace your arms like rope. Pull back and down on your shoulders and exhale, sit back into the chair. If you advanced on the first side, go ahead and challenge yourselves here to take your left leg up and over your right, wrapping your toes behind your calf muscle. If you've fallen out, jump right back in. Continue to lift your elbows up, block your gaze with your forearms. Pull your shoulder blades back together behind you. Engage your core to really help with your posture and your balance. Press the weight back in your heel or heels. Sink your glutes down 1 more inch. Keep your knees and elbows in line in front of you. And then slowly stand all the way back up. Inhale your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, release your arms down to your sides. Go ahead and grab a quick sip of water, taking small sips on your water throughout any transition. Wipe your eyes if needed. And then once you're ready, we'll continue our balancing series with strong wind. Shift the weight into your left foot, bend up at your right knee. Place your hand on top of your thigh as you flex your foot back towards your thigh, towards your face. Actively lift your thigh up into your hand. Keep your standing legs straight and strong. Really ground your left foot into the mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Keep your chest lifted. Stand up nice and tall. Engage your core. Building the stamina in your standing leg, the active range of motion in your lifted leg. Actively lifting your thigh up into your hand. Little to no weight from your hand pressing down onto your thigh. Bring your knee up just a little bit higher, going as high as you can for the last few seconds. And then slowly release your right foot to the mat. Shift the weight into your right foot, bend up at your left knee. Flex your foot back towards your face and place your hand on top of your thigh, actively lifting your thigh up into your hand. Keep your foot flexed back, roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Keep your stomach sucked in. Keep your standing legs straight and strong. Really ground your right foot into the mat. Actively lifting your thigh up into your hand. Building the stamina in your standing leg and the active range of motion in your lifted leg. Lifting up as high as you can here for the last few seconds. And then slowly release your foot down to the mat. Shift the weight back into your left leg. Bend up at your right knee, going into standing forehead to knee. You can hold a second set of strong wind, or once you have your balance, interlace your hands beneath your heel and extend your foot straight out in front of you. Flex your foot back towards your face. Once you have your balance and both legs are straight and strong, work your forehead down towards your knee. The goal of this pose is to eventually work your forearms behind your calf muscle. Really ground your left foot into the mat. Keep a strong foundation. Make sure your standing leg is straight and strong before you fold over your lifted leg. If you've fallen out, jump in one last time. And on your inhale, slowly round up and release your right foot to the mat. Switching sides, shift the weight into your right foot, bend up at your left knee, holding strong wind, or once you have your balance, interlace your fingers beneath your heel and extend your legs straight out in front of you. Flex your left foot back towards your face. Once your standing leg is straight and strong, work your forehead down towards your knee. Eventually working your forearms behind your calf muscle. Keep your standing leg straight and strong before folding over your lifted leg. If you've fallen out, jump in one last time here. As you inhale, slowly round all the way up and release your left foot to the mat. For a quick counter back bend, separate your feet hip-width distance apart. Place your hands on your lower back like you're placing them in your back pocket with the thumbs on the outside. Press your hips forward as you lean your head and neck back. Keep your eyes open, mouth closed. Engage your abs as you slowly round back up to center. Getting ready for standing bow. Shift the weight into your left foot. Bring your right elbow to your side with your palm facing out. Reach back for the inside arch of your foot. Inhale your left arm up and exhale, kick your foot up and out away from your body. Shift your gaze past your fingertips. We'll hold this pose for 45 seconds. Practice on staying in this or jumping in and out as often as you need. Try not to let your knee drift off to the side. Square your hips down towards the mat as you lift your chest up towards the front of the room. Shift your gaze past your fingertips. Continue to kick your foot up and out away from your body. Kicking up 1 more inch here. And as you inhale, slowly stand back up. Release your foot down to the mat. Switching sides, shift the weight into your right foot. Bring your left elbow to your side with your palm facing out. Reach back for the inside arch of your foot. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale, kick your foot up and out away from your body. Kicking your foot up into your hand as you shift your gaze past your fingertips. Opening your chest towards the front of the room as you square your hips down towards the mat. Really ground your right foot into the mat. If you've fallen out, jump in one last time. Kick up 1 more inch. And then slowly release your foot down to the mat, arms down to your sides. For a quick shoulder roll, roll your shoulders forward a few times. And then roll your shoulders backwards a few times. Then step to the back of your mat, getting ready for balancing stick. Your feet together. Inhale your arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers, release your index finger. Take a big step forward with your left foot. Hinge forward at the waist, extend your right leg back behind you. Your body should be in the shape of a capital T. Square your hips and chest down towards the mat. Both legs are straight and strong. Biceps are right by your ears. Slight gaze down towards your mat. Engage your core. Sink down a little bit deeper. Kick your leg up 1 more inch. Hanging on for the last 3, 2, 1. Step back to the back of your mat. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. This time, take a big step forward with your right foot. Hinge forward at the waist and extend your left leg back behind you. Your body should be in the shape of a capital T. Keep your arms strong and engaged. Squeeze your palms together. Square your hips and chest down towards the mat. Really ground your right foot down into the mat. Both legs are straight and strong. Kick up 1 more inch as you continue to keep your body in the shape of a capital T. Last 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way back up to the back of your mat. Inhale, lengthen up through your spine. And exhale, release your arms down to your sides. Step up to the top of your mat. Take a quarter turn towards the right side of the room. Getting ready for triangle. Inhale your arms up overhead, palms touch. Take a big step across your mat with your right foot. Arms out to your sides, arms parallel with the mat. Turn your right toes towards the back wall, left toes slightly in. Sink into your lunge, flip your palms, and bring your right wrist to the inside of your right knee. Extend your left arm up, shift your gaze past your left fingertips. Start to settle in here. Your right thigh should be parallel with the mat. Left leg is straight and strong. Really ground the outside of your foot into the mat. Roll your lifted shoulder back and down. Slightly press your wrist against your inner knee to open your hips even more. Slightly tuck in your tailbone. Continue to lengthen up through your spine, not collapsing your weight. Engage your core. Sink down just a little bit deeper here. And then slowly come back to center. Turn your right toes in, left toes towards the front of the room. Sink into your lunge, flip your palms, and bring your left wrist to the inside of your left knee, and extend your right arm up. Roll your lifted shoulder back and down. Really ground your right foot into the mat, pressing all 4 quarters of your foot down. Your right leg should be straight and strong, front thigh parallel. Engage your core, not collapsing your weight. Slightly pressing your wrist against the inside of your knee to open your hips. Squeezing your glutes. Sink down just a little bit deeper here. Then slowly come back to center. Turn your toes slightly in for pigeon toed. Bump your hips back and start to hinge forward at the waist. Folding forward for a wide-legged forward fold. Reaching for opposite elbows, rocking side to side for ragdoll. Just letting gravity pull you forward. Then Slowly release your hands to the mat. Walk your hands all the way to the right side. Feel the deep stretch down your right side body. Back to center, and then all the way to the left side. Feel the deep stretch down your left. Slowly come back to center and reach for the outside edges of your feet, calves, or ankles, going wherever your flexibility lies. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, and exhale, pull the crown of your head down towards your mat. Keep both legs straight and strong. Really use your biceps to pull your upper body forward. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull. Going deeper with each exhale. Feel a stretch through your hamstrings. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Going as deep as you can here. Slowly release your grip. Bring your arms out to your sides. Slowly rise all the way up with a flat back. Inhale your arms up overhead. Step your right foot to meet the left. Exhale, release your arms down to your side. Take a quarter turn so you're facing the front of the room. For our last standing pose before we go all the way to the mat, for tree, shift the weight into your left foot. Bend up at your right knee. Bring your foot all the way through to the top of your left thigh. For the top of your left hip crease. Starting over again. Once you have your balance, bring your hands to heart and center. Knee points down. Continue to press your hips forward. Engage your core. Suck your stomach all the way in. Roll your shoulders back and down. Focus your gaze straight ahead. Really ground your left foot into the mat. If you've fallen out, jump in one last time here. Then slowly release your right foot to the mat. Shift the weight into your right foot. Bend up at your left knee. Bring your foot all the way across to the top of your hip crease. Once you have your balance, bring your hands to heart and center. Focus your gaze straight ahead. Really ground your right foot into the mat. Continue to press your hips forward. Lengthen your spine all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down. And then slowly release your foot down, lying on your back for Shavasana. Grabbing another small sip of water if you'd like on the way down. Getting ready for leg lifts. Engage your right foot. Hover your foot just a few inches off the mat. Both feet are flexed back towards your face. Inhale, lift your right leg as high as you can without bending your knee. Exhale, slowly lower down. Hover. Inhale, lift. Keep your legs straight and strong. Exhale, slowly lower. Really ground your lower spine into the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Engage your abdominals. Last one on this side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Release your right foot down. Engage your left leg. Hover it off the mat just a few inches. Flex both feet back towards your face. Inhale, slowly lift your leg as high as you can without bending your knee. Exhale, slowly lower. Hover. Inhale, lift. Engaging your lower abdominals. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, not using any momentum. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift, use control. Exhale, slowly lower. Last one on this side. Inhale, lift up as high as you can without bending your knee. Exhale, slowly lower down. Hover and hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your left leg to the mat. Getting ready for double leg lifts. Flex your feet back towards your face. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your shoulders shoulders just off the mat, just a few inches. On your inhale, slowly lift both legs off the mat. Flex both feet back towards your face. Exhale, slowly lower down in front of you, hover. Inhale, lift, not using any momentum. Really ground your lower spine into the mat. Exhale, slowly lower down. Last one, best one. Inhale, lift. Slow and control. Exhale, slowly lower as slow as you can. Flex your feet back, hover and hold for the last 5, 4, stay strong, 2, 1. Slowly release your legs down to the mat. Getting ready for a bridge. Bend up at your knees. Slide your heels as close to your glutes as you can with your arms down by your sides. Palms face the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up as high as you can, really driving them up. You can come up higher onto your toes if you'd like. Try not to let your knees flare in or out. Come up higher even more if you'd like by interlacing your hands behind your back, rolling onto one shoulder and then the other. Engage your glutes, engage your quads. Pressing up as high as you can for the last few seconds here. Really stretching out your core. And then slowly lower your hips all the way down to the mat. Hug your knees in tight towards your chest. Reach for opposite elbows. Hug your knees in tight with your exhales. And then release your legs all the way down the mat, lying in Shavasana. Getting ready for floor spine twist. Bend up at your right knee. Tuck your toes beneath your left and lower your right knee all the way down to the left side until your knee's flat on the mat. Inhale your right arm up and exhale, twist, shift your gaze past your right fingertips. The goal of this pose is to keep your knee down the entire time. Your shoulder will start to work itself. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Only going as much as your natural breath will allow. Remember to keep your knee pressed down. You can always use your left hand to help keep it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last one on this side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. And then slowly come back to center. Release your right leg down the mat. Bend up at your left. Tuck your toes beneath your right. And lower your left knee all the way down until it's flat on the mat. You can use your right hand to reinforce that it stays down. Inhale your left arm up and exhale, twist. Shift your gaze past your left fingertips. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, only as much as your natural breath will allow, not realigning your spine. Exhale, twist. Make sure your knee stays flat on the mat, that your shoulder will start to work itself. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Last one on this side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Slowly release your left leg down, lying in Shavasana. Heels touch, toes flare out, arms by your sides. Getting ready for our first sit-up to forward fold of class. Flex your feet back towards your face. Inhale your arms up overhead, suck your stomach in. On your exhale, sit straight up. Double exhale, reach for your feet. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull. Pulling your upper body forward, working your forehead down towards your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Really use your biceps to pull your upper body forward. You can always use a towel if you need help making the connection around your feet or to help you even go even deeper into this pose. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. And then slowly round up. Head and neck comes up last. And then lie on your stomach. Head towards the front of the room. Feet towards the back. Getting ready for our spine series. First is Cobra. Bring your chin to the center of your mat with your fingertips directly beneath your shoulders, feet flat on the mat. Exhale to prepare, and inhale, lift your chest straight up, and then lift your fingertips off the mat as well, just using your back muscles to really help hold your chest up. Keep your chest and fingertips lifted. Press your feet flat on the mat. Really squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Press your chest up 1 more inch. Come up as high as you can. Exhale, slowly release your right ear to the mat. Bring your chin back to the center, getting ready for full locust with your arms by your sides, palms facing the mat. Exhale to prepare, and inhale, lift straight up. Lift your chest off the mat, coming up like an airplane with your arms and legs straight back behind you. Engage your glutes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Lift your chest up 1 more inch. Exhale, release your left ear on the mat. For our last pose in our spine series for floor bow, bend up at both knees. Reach for the outside edges of your feet for the pinky side. Exhale to prepare, and inhale, lift straight up. Kick your feet up and out away from your body into your hands. Rocking onto the soft part of your stomach. Really press your feet into your hands. Kick up 1 more inch. Lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind you. Exhale, release, lying on your mat. You can windshield wiper your feet a few times if you'd like. Then finding stillness on your mat. For dolphin, make a fist beneath your chest with your elbows directly beneath your shoulders. Come up onto your knees. Curl your toes under and press your hips up and back for dolphin. Start to settle in here. We hold this for a full 60 seconds. Continue to press your chest back towards your thighs, working your heels down towards the mat. Relaxing your head and neck. Keep your eyes open. Soft gaze between your legs. Continue to press your hips up and back. You can walk your toes in closer towards your elbows if you'd like. Pushing your practice to go a little bit deeper into this with each class you take. Building shoulder strength here. Going deeper with each exhale that you take. Last few seconds. Really push your practice. And then slowly lower down onto your knees. Press up onto your palms into tabletop. Getting ready for cow and cat. For cow, drop your belly down, deep inhale. Keep your chest and chin lifted. As you exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, belly down, chest up. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin in. And slowly release back into a neutral spine. Bring your big toes together, separate your knees. Press your glutes back onto your heels and start to reach your arms forward for child's pose. Just relaxing your forehead down on the mat. Keep your eyes open, mouth closed. The goal of this is to keep your glutes pressed down onto your heels the entire time. Inch your fingertips down the mat with each exhale that you take. Then slowly drag your fingertips towards your knees. Round up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. And then extend your legs straight out in front of you for separate leg stretch. Keep your right leg extended out. Bend your left knee in. Bring your left foot to your inner thigh. Inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale, reach for your right foot. Pull your chest over your thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Going deeper with each exhale. Last one on this side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. up one vertebrae at a time. Switching sides, extend your left leg out, bend your right knee in. Bring your right foot to your inner thigh. Flex your foot back towards your face. Inhale your arms up overhead and exhale, reach for your left foot. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, pull. Pulling your chest over your thigh. Work your forehead down towards your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Last one on this side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Going as deep as you can. And then slowly round up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. Extend your right leg out to meet your left. Rock side to side so you're seated only on your sit bones for intense west stretch. Inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale, reach for your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. You can have a slight bend in your knees if needed, if you're still working on your hamstring flexibility. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. And then slowly round up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. Lying on your back for Shavasana. Feet towards the front of the room. Head towards the back. Heels touch, toes flare out, arms by your sides. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Getting ready for a sit-up to forward fold. Flex your feet back towards your face. Inhale your arms up overhead, suck your stomach in. Exhale, sit straight up. Double exhale, reach for your feet. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull. Going as deep as you can. Take advantage of the warmth. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull your upper body over your legs. Work your forehead down towards your knees. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Slowly round up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. Come to a kneeling position. Moving into camel. Separate your knees so they're hip-width distance apart. Place your hands like you're placing them in your back pocket with your thumbs on the outside. Start to press your hips forward as you lean your head and neck back. You can see halfway down the back wall. You can start to reach for your heels. Make sure your spine stays arched. Continue to press your hips forward. Relax your head and neck. Keep your eyes open, mouth closed. Slowly bring your hands back to your back, pressing up. Slowly engaging your abdomen. Bring your feet together, toes and ankles touch. Sit your glutes back onto your heels, moving into rabbit. Slide your hands down towards your heels with your thumbs on the outside. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly start to round forward. Keep your heels down as you lift your hips up high. Let the crown of your head barely graze the mat. As you continue to lift your hips up, feel the deep stretch through your spine. Slowly bring your glutes back down to your heels, rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last to prevent from getting dizzy. Lying all the way down on your back for Shavasana. Heels touch, toes flare out, arms by your sides, with your palms facing up. Getting ready for another sit-up to forward fold. Inhale your arms up overhead. Flex your feet back towards your face, suck your stomach in. Exhale, sit straight up. Double exhale, reaching for your feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Going deeper with each exhale that you take. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Slowly rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. Getting ready for a seated spine twist. Bend both knees up. Bend both of your knees up in front of you. Lower your right knee down. Step your left foot up and over your right. Place your left hand at the base of your spine. Inhale your right arm up and exhale, twist. Twisting your body towards the mural side of the room. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist. Going deeper with each exhale. Keep a long spine, sit up nice and tall. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Shift your gaze all the way towards the back wall. And slowly release back to center. Bend up at both knees. Lower your left knee down. Step your right foot up and over your left. Place your right hand at the base of your spine. Inhale your left arm up and exhale, twist. Twisting towards the exit side. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, twist. If you're still working on your hip flexibility, you can always extend your lowered leg down, straight out in front of you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Going as deep as you can here. And then slowly release back to center. Lie back on your backs for Shavasana. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Heels touch, toes flare out. Getting ready for our last sit up to forward fold of class. Flex your feet back towards your face. Inhale your arms up overhead, suck your stomach in. Exhale, shoot straight up, double exhale, reach for your feet. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, pull your chest over your thighs, work your forehead down towards your knees. Really use your biceps to pull your upper body forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Once more, best one yet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. And slowly round up nice and slow. Head and neck comes up last. Bring your legs back behind you. Let your big toes touch behind. Separate your knees, moving into our last pose of class for child's pose. Press your glutes back onto your heels and start to walk your arms forward. Relax your forehead down on the mat. Continue to reach your arms straight out in front of you. You can slightly lift your elbows if you'd like, making this a more active stretch in your upper body. Continue to keep your glutes pressed back and down on your heels as you continue to reach your arms forward. Inhale, inch your fingertips down the mat, just one more inch, going as deep as you can here. As you exhale, slowly start to drag your fingertips closer towards your knees, rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Head and neck comes up last. Extend your legs out in front of you. Lie on your back for the final Shavasana. Heels touch, toes flare out, arms by your sides with your palms facing up. You can flutter your eyes closed if you'd like. Take one last deep inhale, expand your stomach. And one last deep exhale, release all the air out through your mouth. Give your mind and body a moment to be still. Take a moment to thank yourselves for practicing today. Thank you all for allowing me to practice with you. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.